Hey guys, welcome back to the Anything History channel. People are always talking about strange creatures seen in the wilderness, but the tone is always as if the story is just a myth or part of folklore. The descriptions most times seem unbelievable and far-fetched, and the characteristics involved never seem to fit a type of creature that is normally found in nature or is expected to be found in creatures on Earth. Storytellers make everything always seem otherworldly, and that is not even including the obvious hoaxes portrayed, except for when it comes to a historic creature they call the skunk ape. For centuries, Florida's Seminoles called them the Esticapkaki, the tall man. Today, they are known as the skunk ape, and places like Palm Beach County has had its fair share of sightings. Understandably, most people are skeptical that such a creature ever existed. But sightings peaked in the 1970s as residential construction began encroaching on their habitat, driving them further into the Everglades. The more that the trees and bushes were cut down, the more creatures like these were exposed and to be seen in the openness. Regardless, some of these sightings were very credible. The average skunk ape has shaggy reddish to dark brown hair, and known to stand approximately 7 feet tall and weigh in the vicinity of 400 to 500 pounds. Then, there is the smell, described as a revolting mixture of wet dog, skunk, and rotting eggs. Thus came its name. The skunk ape is reported to be a carnivore, and Seminole legend says the Esticapkaki was cannibalistic. The earliest published report of a skunk ape, the term coined in the 1960s, was from Sewanee County, which is east of Tallahassee, in 1942, when a man said that one of the creatures hitched a ride on the running board of his car for nearly a half a mile before jumping off and racing into the woods. Then in 1957, 3 hunters said that one of the creatures invaded their camp in the Big Cypress National Preserve east of Naples in the southwestern corner of the state. Note that the distance between Sewanee County and Cypress National Preserve is nearly 400 miles. There have been multiple skunk ape sightings in Palm Beach, Hernando, Pasco, Monroe, and Collier counties. In 1973, American cryptozoologist Loren Coleman suggested the skunk ape be added to the extinct genus Dryopithecus. He formed that opinion based on the particular physical similarities observed in reported sightings. Dryopithecus is known to have been a large ape with a bipedal posture similar to humans, traits also described in skunk ape sightings. While speculative, this idea hints at the possibility of the skunk ape being a real, undiscovered species rather than a purely mythical creature. Dave Shealy first saw a skunk ape in 1973 when he was 9 years old, a few years after his father discovered a set of huge footprints. He was deer hunting with his brother Jack in the Big Cypress National Preserve. The footprints they found were unlike anything recorded in the animal kingdom. Massive, humanoid in shape, emitting a foul odor akin to a skunk's. And then there are the eyewitness accounts, tales of a towering creature, covered in fur, with eyes that seem to glow in the darkness. But what is it that sets the skunk ape apart from other cryptids? Its habitat. The impenetrable swamps of Florida provide the perfect hiding place for such a creature. Its elusive nature makes it difficult to capture on camera, leading many to question its existence. In one chilling encounter, a group of campers in the Big Cypress National Preserve reported hearing eerie howls echoing through the night. As they huddled around their campfire, the ground began to shake, and branches snapped under the weight of something massive moving through the darkness. Suddenly, a foul stench filled the air, causing panic among the campers as they caught sight of glowing eyes peering at them from the shadows. With hearts pounding and adrenaline surging, the campers scrambled through the tangled undergrowth. The skunk ape let out a bone-chilling roar, its breath reeking of decay and menace. With every step, the creature closed in on them, its eyes glowing like burning coals in the darkness. The campers, unfortunately, this time decided to only bring items for camping, so they only had knives and axes for weapons, which looked to be useless against a monster. Just when it seemed like all hope was lost, a crazed small herd of boar hogs squealed out loud, rose up, and then darted out of that area of the swamp. This caused the skunk ape creature to freak out. It let out a deafening howl and vanished into the shadows, chasing after the more familiar meal. This left the campers shaken but alive to recant the story. Some may dismiss this encounter as a mere legend or tall tale, But try telling that to those who witnessed the terror firsthand. This is surely a chilling reminder of the dangers that may lurk in the depths of the Florida wilderness, especially if you venture out not fully prepared. Know that unlike other mythical creatures, the skunk ape may have a basis in reality. It really seems to be a genuine animal. Its physical characteristics, large size, bipedal gait, and primate-like features, suggest that it could be a species of undiscovered ape native to the Americas. And then there's the recent photographic evidence from a wilderness game camera, capturing what appears to be a female skunk ape cradling a youngling in its arms. Enhanced colors reveal the unmistakable features of these elusive creatures, sending chills down the spines of those who dare to study them. So the next time you find yourself wandering through the dark depths of the Florida swamps, keep your senses sharp and your wits about you. For you never know when you might come face to face with the terrifying reality of the skunk ape. The evidence is mounting. The sightings are increasing. Could the skunk ape be real? You be the judge. Either way, we know something lurks in the wilderness of the Sunshine State and awaits those who dare to tread. And this time it may be possibly hungry for more than just swamp critters. Some call it the skunk ape.